Welcome along to the first ever episode of Outdoors with Zak. Just heading up the bush for Queen's birthday weekend. It's the first day of winter today, so it's going to be pretty cold. Rain's in the forecast as well. Mate Scotty was supposed to be coming with me, but he pulled pin at the last second, so it's just me and the bro back there. Bro being my dog. Well, see you up there. Here we are at the end of the road. This is where we start four-wheel driving up the river for about 40 minutes. That's optimistic. Up the hubs on the yellow girl. This next crossing that we're about to do is where I drowned my truck last year. Really bad. Fuck. Up in all this soft shit. There we go. Hold on, dog. We're here at the car park now, just finalising the last things into the pack before we get on our walk. Bit of a tip here too, for you young players like me. Don't put your brand new jersey on the floor of your truck when you're driving up rivers, because now it's fucking soaked. Good one. Now we're going to head on our way. We've got about a 2-hour walk to the hut, so hopefully going to get there just on dark, and there's some good valleys we're going to be walking up through, and might even bang one over on the way in. So keep you posted. We're about halfway there now, just stopping at this creek for a bit of a rehydrate. Feeling pretty fucked actually. Had food poisoning all night last night, so sort of still on the recovery from that, making the walk a bit hard. No deer this evening, so here we are at the hut, me and the dog. It's got a bit of a backcountry cuisine going on. Didn't pass the hot pot. It's pretty shit, but it's light. Got that on the billy now. The washing hanging up. Dog's found himself a bed already. Yeah, good little hut. So yeah, just seen 4 deer. Took a shot at one. I think I got a hit on it, but it did run. So go down and have a look. Hopefully we can find it. Exciting stuff. There he is. So yeah, bloody exciting morning. Just a bit of a recap on that. Just walked up the valley just on first light. Didn't see anything on the way up and cruised up to a little mai I've got built that watches up a clearing up there. And then just as I was about to sit down, there were 4 deer about 50 metres away grazing down the bottom, so I've shot one of those, gutted that, and now the rest of them are back on that clearing grazing. So I've got my quota of venison for the weekend, so I'm just going to spend the next couple of nights trying to get some really good footage of these animals. That's something I've always wanted to do. Show you what the bullet damage has done. So I'm shooting a 139 grain Hornady SST through a 7mm08. Like that is fucked him up big time. Look at that. So you fellas that reckon 7mm08 is shit, there you go. That can't ain't going nowhere. Better cook some lunch. Some hearty soup. Chucked a packet of noodles in there too, just to thicken it up a bit, because they're not that hearty. Just kicking back in the different posse I got. Glassing over a clearing for a couple of hours before it gets dark. See if we can get some footage of some more animals. 180 yards to the top, about 100 at the bottom. Been sitting here for a couple of hours now. It's fucking cold, still haven't seen anything. Just coming on 5 o'clock, so got about an hour of daylight left tops. Pretty keen to go light the fire and indulge in some fucking quality cuisine from Kawika Meals. Well, tonight we got some Kawika lamb casserole on the menu. Fire's cranking. What are you doing in my fucking sleeping bag, dog? Me? Oh, it's about 6:30 in the morning. Just having a bit of a coffee, and I'm going to head upstream and try and get some more footage. Armed with the camera. Quiet day in the hut today. It's been raining most of the day. Went out for a morning hunt this morning for a bit of a look around, but just a possum trapper turn up at the hut. Made a bit of a yarn for a while. It was a fucking hard case with some good yarns. This dog just got ripped up by a boar a few days ago up this valley, so gave him my staple gun. Hopefully this dog will be sweet. Are you watching this, Pete? Nice to meet you, mate. Rain's coming. Hopefully the river doesn't come up at all. It's almost 9 o'clock now. It's fucking pissing down with rain, like real bad. Has been for hours. I'm sort of getting the vibes that it's not gonna settle down at all. It's not ideal. If that river floods, I'm going to have a hard time driving out. Probably should have walked out this morning when it wasn't raining. Yeah. I'm weighing up my life decisions a bit now. This is what happened last time when I drove my truck. Got stuck. Bailed out, no stress, light a bit of a fire, build a bit of a shelter with the boys, happy as Larry, and then like the biggest fucking thunder rainstorm you've ever seen came through, and the river just flooded immensely, and my truck was stuck in there for about 4 days. After 2 nights in the rain, we got flown out in a helicopter one of my mates was near hypothermic. It wasn't ideal. After shit like that, it was sort of recommended that I started Outdoors with Zak because of all the dumb shit I do, like this. Get stuck in the bush. Pretty standard. So yeah, a few mishaps with a wee bit of success in between. Should make for some laughs one day. Probably not tomorrow. We'll see. Stay tuned. Morning. Well, it's Monday now. Rained all night. Real heavy. Just went upstream and boned out that deer. It's raining so much to get any footage, but it's settled down now and it looks like the sun's going to be coming out. So yeah, just having a bit of a breakfast now. Pack up, get back to the truck and see what state the river's in. Just back at the truck now. Had a couple of hours walk in the rain. So, yeah, didn't really slow down this morning like I hoped it would. Yeah, check out the river. It's a bit gnarly. Quite a bit deeper than it normally is and a lot more current. A little bit nervous about this. Fuck it. We're back home now. The beach. Out of the rain. Having a bourbon. Dirty old Billy Mav. Fucking awesome way to finish a trip up the bush. So yeah, fucking pretty interesting weekend. Glad I didn't drown my truck. Got a deer in the fridge. All's well that ends well. See you on the next episode.